Hey everyone, Phoebe here from Health and High Performance. A common question we get asked is about recovery strategies and whether they may be more fad than functional. So basically, recovery is essential in training plans. It supports performance, prevents injury, and is beneficial to general health. So it's defined as a return to a normal state of health, mind, or strength, and can include different techniques such as ice baths, rest, stretching, foam rolling, or massage. And lots of these strategies claim to reduce delayed onset muscle soreness and assist with healing, but are they actually backed up by science? Swipe across to find out. So before we begin, I just want to emphasize that if your favorite way to recover isn't backed by science, then it doesn't mean that you should stop doing it. Some athletes swear by certain methods that aren't exactly explained by science, but it makes them feel good and supports their belief that they have an edge on the competition. That's one of the most important aspects of recovery. But let's begin by discussing what is backed by science, such as sleep, stress management, and monitoring training loads, with sleep being the most powerful recovery tool in existence. So during sleep, the body releases hormones involved with tissue repair. Sleep is also important for motor and cognitive skills development and allows for adaptation to occur. Also, psychological stress has been shown to decrease the body's ability to adapt and improve after training. So incorporating things like meditation and other stress coping techniques into your recovery is also important. And finally, it's important that your training schedule should include blocks of recovery and adequate time for rest. So you might find it useful to use a training diary to track your training loads and also plan out your schedule. All right, now we're going to move on to what isn't backed by science. So first up being sports drinks. So no matter how tasty they are, research shows that unfortunately sports drinks are unnecessary. Also fitting into this category is weirdly everyone's favorite, ice baths. So the basic idea behind ice baths is to reduce inflammation and relieve sore areas of the body by numbing it. But there's limited evidence that ice baths are actually a useful form of recovery, and in fact they may be impeding the body's ability to heal. So if you're using ice baths regularly and hate them, feel free to use this as an excuse to stop. Also in the low evidence category for increasing recovery is cryotherapy, infrared saunas, and stretching. Remember though, if it makes you feel good and causes no harm, then I'd still say go for it. Maybe just stop with the ice baths though. Next up, let's discuss the not well understood category. Firstly, massage does make athletes feel better, but probably not because of the reasons we originally thought. So for example, massage doesn't actually clear lactate. Similarly, foam rollers and massage balls have a similar effect, but the mechanism behind this is poorly understood. And finally, we have fashion like compression wear and inflatable compression boots. So for all the fashionistas out there, the good news is that compression wear has been shown in research to slightly reduce delayed onset muscle soreness. And inflating compression boots are also in the mixed evidence category because some studies show that they assist in increasing blood flow, which is important for recovery. But remember that this can be achieved by other strategies such as walking or gentle cycling. So there you go. Hopefully that's covered a few of your favorite recovery strategies. But if you want more detail about some of these topics, then head to our website at healthhp.com.au and check out our latest blog. And if you're curious about other recovery techniques, I'd recommend a great book by Christy Ashwanden called Good to Go. And finally, the big question is whether beer really does impede your recovery. So without further delay, research shows that provided it's with a decent meal and you predominantly rehydrate with water, a small amount of alcohol is probably not detrimental to your recovery. You're welcome.